All right, I think that we are on and we're working. It says I'm live, so I think we are good. Let's see if I hope it's gonna be working from my oh, it did. I think we're live on Facebook too. Yay! I think we figured it out. All right, I'm gonna give it a minute. We'll wait for peeps to join and yeah, we'll see how this goes tonight. So, hi guys. Oh my gosh, I think I figured it out. So I was a little bit later, but trying to make sure that these are all streaming the way they're supposed to. So, but unlike last week was such a kind of a bit of a shit show uh, trying to get this figured out. So, but I want to look and see here. I think. Uh, Bear with me, guys. I'm still kind of working out kinks here, but it looks like we're good. Oh, good. We're good on YouTube and we're good on Facebook. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Looks like because I got peeps showing up and commenting on YouTube and peeps commenting on Facebook. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. I honestly was worried, but I think I figured this thing out. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just messing with my laptop here. So let's see. All right, let's see if I am showing. I'm here. Okay, we'll give it some time for peoples to join. And hopefully, so does anyone know from uh, from Facebook, does it show that I am on the Facebook live? I think, let's look here. Just making sure, because I'm only seeing, okay, it looks like got some, bear with me here, guys. I'm going into my Facebook here and making sure, because it looks like YouTube. Oh, good. Oh, good. It does show on Facebook. Okay, beautiful. I can't, for some reason, I can't see it on when I logged into my little Facebook here. So let's see. Ah, I got it. Ah, we're good. We're good. Yay. Okay. Now I can see everybody's messages on Facebook and on YouTube. This is good. I figured it out. I'm so proud of myself. I am just not very good with technology. So, all right. So I see, so people that are on, so Facebook, let's see. Hi, Karen. Karen is on. Adriana. Hi, Aunt Kay. Aunt Kay is on. And Cara is on. Alexa. Let's see. Tammy is on. And then I have Stephanie Castle that's on. Beautiful. All right. And then it's on YouTube. This is really cool. I'm liking that I finally got this thing figured out. And let's see, just say hi to some peeps. It looks like Melissa is on, and Lindsay's here, Julie's here, and Madison is here, and Michelle Breeze. Hey, Michelle, my friend, I'm messaging you tonight, beautiful, so we can get you rescheduled, my friend. So we'll get you in. I had such an awful fibro flare just recently, and I'll tell you, it's the weather that we have going on right now. So you know, it's summer rain, which I love. I love the summer you know, storms. I love the smell of the rain in summertime, but my body doesn't like it. So I'm just, I was in so much pain, but I, um, I'm so, I just deal with it. I mean, that's it. So, but yes, I am feeling better. I am feeling better. So, it's just when we get those, moments of, just the weather changes really quickly. And even if it's just a little bit of a summer storm, it messes with my body, and it messes with, all of my nerves, the nervous system. So, but when you've dealt with it for, gosh, as long as I have, you just roll with the punches. So, not much you can do, but um, just rest and try not to stress too much. Take nice warm Epsom salt baths. Gotten used to it. So, but anyhow, yes, I am feeling much, much better. So thank you, Michelle, you sweet lady. And Demetrius is on. Hi, Demetrius. It was so good to see you. You guys, if you missed, or if you couldn't make it to the girls' night, the girls' night only party that I just had event, it was so fun. And we kind of did things a little out of what I had planned, but it worked the way it was supposed to. We had set up our big outdoor screen, and we were going to watch the movie Ghost. And we're having some technical problems. Of course, I laughed and said, it wouldn't be the mini medium and it wouldn't be Stephanie if we didn't have technical problems. But we got it all, figured out, and got the movie up. And then, my hubby left, and we did some meditation, which was beautiful. And then after we did a guided meditation, I just started reading and just connecting beautifully with, the ladies that were there. And then everybody decided they wanted to just keep going with the beautiful energy of the readings. So we didn't even watch the movie Ghost, which was fine. It worked out beautifully. So it was really, it actually was the way it was supposed to go, because we got so many amazing messages and some incredible connections, with people's, the ladies' loved ones, and, just some incredible validations. And had we not done that, and had we actually watched the movie, then we wouldn't have gotten the messages. So, but yes, oh, Stacy, yes, it was an amazing night. It was so fun. And we all bonded as women, and, just kind of really were very vulnerable and opened up, and it just helped with the energy even more. It was just, yeah, wonderful messages. Absolutely. It was really very heartwarming, that's for sure. So, but had we went the direction originally to, watch the movie, then we wouldn't have gotten, necessarily those messages. So it went the way it was supposed to, and we had a good time. But I'm definitely going to be doing another one. I'm definitely going to do another one. It's before it gets too cold, obviously. So more to come on that. But if you guys have not gotten tickets, so a couple things really quick, and we'll really dive into some readings. But my event I'm doing August 24th is the Wendover bus. So if you've never done a fun bus out to Wendover, I suggest get tickets for this event. We're going to be meeting at Southtown Mall, where the bus will be picking everybody up. You can park your cars at Southtown Mall, and we'll be leaving at, I believe it's 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. So of course you want to get there a little bit before, hop on the bus. And then as we are driving to Wendover, then I'll be doing readings on the bus. So 2 hours, about 2 hour bus ride. Then we'll get to Wendover, and you will get about $25 in coupons and free play. So it's a really, really nice little coupon book of stuff, and you get a free cocktail, and I think a percentage off at the gift shop, stuff like that. And go and gamble for 6 hours, or go and eat and relax and people watch, whatever it is you want to do. Then get back on the bus. And the bus will leave Wendover at 6 p.m. and we'll head back to Salt Lake, where I'll most likely do maybe some more readings on the way back, just depending on my energy after being, with all that high stimulation of Wendover. and then we'll get back to Southtown Mall around 8 o'clock at night, and then you can hop in your car and head home. So it's going to be so fun, so much fun, just a fun night of, enjoying each other, and go, and hopefully people can win some money. We'll manifest all this good luck and good vibes, right? But the tickets are $50 per person, and like I said, you end up getting almost $25 or $25 back in free play. So it's basically like 25 bucks if you want to look at it that way. So definitely see about getting your tickets. Tickets are on sale on my website only on my website. Go on and you'll see the event and purchase your tickets. And the bus is limited to 50 passengers, and I'm selling tickets pretty fast. So if you want to go, I know we're still a month out, but they'll be gone. The tickets will be gone before we know it. So anyhow, sorry, I'm over here adjusting myself. But okay, what else? Oh, just maybe some fun stuff. Next week on the 25th, I will be leaving and be going to Pennsylvania. We'll be going to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and we'll be doing an event there. So I am going to go live in Gettysburg, and just kind of show you guys the event that I'll be at. It's called the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. It is a fun event of a lot of everything paranormal. So it's totally up my alley and what I love to do. And I'll have a booth, be doing readings and meeting all the people. So heading to Pennsylvania next week for that. And then I'm excited because in November, I believe it's the 8th, the weekend of the 8th, 9th, 10th, I'll be in Indianapolis, Indiana, and going out that way to actually going to be doing some events and I guess kind of event party. My cousin Jenny, who I have not seen in, gosh, probably 16 years, 14 years, she lives out that way, and she called me and messaged me, and we're gonna have me fly out there and do these kind of personal private events for her. But I'm kind of thinking that I might think about seeing about doing an actual event out there if I can find a venue. So anyway, lots of fun things, so exciting. Just kind of getting the mini medium, and out to the East Coast area and sharing the love. So super excited. But all right, you guys, I saw yes, I know I want to come to Tennessee. That's another location I want to make it to. Absolutely. Oh, a couple people said Tennessee. Well, there you go. And let's see. Oh, Kelsey. The Wendover trip, Kelsey, is August 24th, Saturday, August 24th. So definitely, yeah, come and gamble and play and party with us. Now we are going to be also this bus that we're doing, the fun bus, is also going to be in memory of my husband's grandma. Her name is Winifred Murphy. She went by Winnie. She would have been 102 on August 31st. And she loved Wendover. She loved going out to Wendover and sitting on her favorite machine was the Larry the Lobster, and just a little penny machine, and she would gamble all night on like 20-30 bucks. And so she passed away March 17th. So we're gonna definitely celebrate in her honor as well. So if you can make it, that would be so great. But yeah, if not, I'm working on getting to other states as best as I can. So if you are in the Pennsylvania area next weekend, or if you are in the Indianapolis, Indiana area in November 8th, I will be heading to those locations. So going to be fun. So much fun. So, okay. Let's see. What else? I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's lots of other things coming. I am working on doing an all-age event at a movie theater. So I'll be renting out a movie theater, um, it sounds like the whole movie theater. It's just one of the little theaters, right? And doing an all-age event, because I do have people saying, when are you going to do an event that's not 21? Because most of my events have been at the bars. So I'm working on that as well. And then, of course, Halloween is my busiest time. So if you want to book a party or, readings, private readings or events, and it's around October, I would suggest getting that done like ASAP. Um, I will be doing my big event at Redemption Bar and Grill for Halloween, and that is October 19th. So third Saturday in October. I think that's the 19th. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But so just lots of good things. But all this stuff will be on my Facebook, and it'll be on uh, my website and that. So keep that keep that in mind. Okay, all right, my friends. So I actually found my affirmation cards. So I I have, for some reason, I misplaced them, and I always say everything happens for a reason. So I am going to pull an affirmation card for everybody, and hopefully this will resonate with you guys and will help you to get through, to like the next week. And if you don't know what an affirmation is really where it's a statement saying that is going to be something that you want to affirm, right? So you want to believe in it, soak it up, apply it to your life, whatever it is you want. But I love the messages that come out of these. I pulled one today on my podcast. If you didn't get a chance to listen to the podcast, I did post that. So you can go watch it on A1R Psychic Radio or on YouTube, actually, on Moonstruck TV, and go to the Mini Medium show. Or you can just see it. I reposted or shared it on Facebook, so you can find it directly there. But the message for the affirmation for the podcast was beautiful. But we're going to pull a different one for tonight. And the number that, as many of you know who follow me and watch me, the number that I've been getting today, and it was beautiful because on my podcast, it resonated with my second caller, and it actually connected with her brother, who she was hoping to hear from. It was so amazing. And throw it out there, obviously, for my lives. So it was interesting. The numbers today have been really kind of weird and kind of just many different numbers. So the first number that I was seeing, there was a common number. I'll just say that. I kept seeing all these numbers, and I thought, what in the hell? But then I felt like, oh, there's a sign here. And I realized that the common number was the number 9. So the number 9, as you guys know, the month of September, the 9th of a month, the age of 9 years ago, this is how that will kind of work. Now, that's a pretty generic vanilla. I feel like we all connect with September in some way, shape, or form. We all, well, maybe not the number 9. So 9 might be, someone's birthday or death date being on the 9th of any month. But also with that, the number 36. But my caller on my podcast, it was actually 63, which happens a lot too. When I get numbers, I joke and say it's called psychic dyslexia. So keep that in mind. So 36 and or 63. And those numbers, again, 36 being age of 36, March 6th. Now, if we switch 63, then June 3rd or the age of 63. So kind of we've got quite a broad range tonight of where the numbers connect. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. So But let's read the affirmation and then we'll get right into readings tonight. So I am going to count the number 9 card out because I don't want to count to 36 right now. And then we'll talk about readings and how that all works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, beautiful. All right. Oh, and I saw a lot of you commenting about my shirt. You guys are so sweet. As many know, uh, I love sunflowers. And this I've got like really bright yellow, but this is good old Timu, my friends. This is Timu or Shane. I just Yeah, I seriously have a problem with Timu and Shane, which I know some people are not fans of them. I get it, but just know that I buy from them, and I love the fact that their stuff is super cheap. But yeah, this is Timu, and I love the fact that they have stuff that is cute. Now it is not great quality, so but you get what you pay for, right? So anyhow, okay. Well, let's read the affirmation and get to readings. Okay. The affirmation says, "It is safe for me to explore unknown worlds and try new things." This totally fits my life right now. So, it is safe for me to explore unknown worlds and try new things. I freaking love that. Look at how pretty this butterfly is. I'll show on camera. Look how pretty. And then you guys can see that obviously, but um, I love that. So I could think it's one of those things where it's like saying step outside your comfort zone, right? It's saying uh, that it's time to step out of your comfort zone. It's safe to step out of your comfort zone, and it's time for you to explore unknown worlds and try new things, right? So I suggest and I highly recommend it because I'll tell you, if I didn't step out of my comfort zone 4 years ago and decided to share my gifts, then I would not be here right now helping you all and doing these readings, and I would not have met everybody. So um, it's yeah, it's definitely it's a blessing. Definitely a blessing. Oh, I just saw Shar, you have an appointment on Friday. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so Shar, you should have received an email from my assistant already by now with the address. So it'll have excuse me, details regarding your reading, and it'll have my address. Now, check your spam or your junk because sometimes the spam or junk folders, it goes there. So try that. If you don't see it there, my friend, just send me a DM and I'll make sure that that gets sent to you. So yeah, you definitely need to know where you're going, right? um, all right. So let's see. Colleen Gonzalez, is Timo better than Shane or the same? Well, I I feel like that I've had better luck with Timu than I have Shane. I've heard that they're the same, but I don't know. I think Timu has been kind of my go-to just because I've ordered from Sheen and I haven't received stuff sometimes or it isn't the right order. So I don't know, but that's just my own personal experience. But no, I love them. Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and let's do some readings. Okay. So now, if you are new to if you're new to the live, the way that I will be doing and always do readings, I should say, is I use my tarot cards, but ultimately the cards are just really for a guide or a tool. But what I love is it's more of like a visual validation of what my gifts are giving to me. So but for instance, I'll start, using my gifts and explaining what I'm seeing, hearing, feeling, and knowing. And then the cards ultimately will give you a visual validation of that. So I don't sit and read tarot. I mean, I could, but what I like to do is just listen to my gifts or my abilities first. So please, kind of keep that in mind. We probably could sit and do a reading without them, but I really I like how they kind of, how we can incorporate and mesh those in, right? So, um, but just yeah, keep that in mind. So the way that I connect you all to the cards is through numbers. So what I need is for you, and many are probably already seeing numbers popping up, but you will post or comment, I should say, comment with two numbers between 1 and 44. And then also next to your numbers, put what kind of reading you're wanting. If you'd like to channel a loved one in spirit and really tap into mediumship, then just put loved one, or spirit or whatever. If you have a specific topic, you're wanting to talk about or do a reading, whether it's career, your health, marriage, relationships, love, all of that, then put that there too. I always say, don't feed the medium, don't feed the psychic. What I want is just very vanilla, generic. That way, you know that everything we're getting in a reading is through 100% with my gifts and my abilities. So, and that's kind of how I'll connect. Now, obviously, I would love to be able to, read everybody, but as we sit right now, between YouTube and Facebook, we're up in the 80 something people. So I can't read for everybody. I wish I could, but unfortunately, it would be really, really hard and draining and a long night. So I just randomly choose people, and it's really who I'm drawn to. Now, there are nights where things go a little different, and we really jump into mediumship where if I'm starting to channel a loved one in spirit, and that's really what's coming in pretty strong, then that's the direction we go. But what I do is I just start to channel and give you all the validations, things that I'm seeing and hearing and feeling and knowing. And then ultimately, it will narrow it down to someone that's on the live, it'll connect. So sometimes we connect right away. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but I always say just hang in there. If I don't choose you, there's always, messages that we call them little postcards from heaven. So even if I'm connecting with someone else's father, let's say, but the messages resonate with you, but I didn't really specifically choose you, that's okay. That just means that you are also meant to receive the messages. And if you resonate with them and they connect with you, with a loved one you have lost, then please know that the message is also for you. So kind of how it goes, right? Let's see. Now, what's really nice about now being on my YouTube is that I have got it set to where you can only comment every 60 seconds. So, but still just be mindful. Please comment your numbers and your put your what kind of reading you're wanting, and then just do it ever so often. Just because if you only comment once, now Facebook comments disappear, but now that I'm on StreamYard and YouTube, it's kind of nice they don't, but I don't want to go and scroll through a bunch of comments. I would rather just, have them pop up right away. And then if you are wanting to come on live, we did it last week and it was so amazing, you guys. We brought on a viewer and we were channeling, I believe, her nephew. And gosh, just to do face to face is just so much. It's more personal. We don't have to wait for the comments to pop up, a validation. So if you can come on live, also let me know that you're willing to come on live. Put that in your comment as well, because I do want to bring on at least one person live tonight, and hopefully have that person that's live be more wanting to channel a loved one in spirit. So if you're wanting to channel someone who has passed, then and you're willing to come on live, then please let me know. Okay. All right. So I think that's I think that's the gist of it all. So but we'll get started now. You guys may see me over here scribbling. And what I do over here is automated writing or psychography. And it really is a way that mediums get out energy. And it's a really, it's a modality of really processing all of the messages that are coming in. So if I, sometimes I'll show you what I write down. But if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing over here, that's what the heck I'm doing. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and let's pick our first person. And I did see there was a comment that on Facebook that, let me see if I can find it on here. Somebody had commented about, well, it was a lengthy comment, but they were asking, it looked like, or they were mentioning, oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Dominique, oh goodness, I'm going to destroy your last name, my friend. I'm so sorry. Is it Mahana? Mahana? Is that right? Dominique Mahana. So Dominique said, my best friend who passed last year would have turned 36 this year, and we met 9 years ago. I also saw him October 9th for the last time last year. Right before I saw your live, I was just wondering if he is okay and doing everything he hoped he would do when he passed over. That is amazing. Okay, so um, oh, good, I said your name right. uh, so, um, so Dominique, I think it's interesting, my friend, because already you're the fact that you're thinking about your friend, the fact that the numbers match beautifully with the numbers I was getting. Also, the soul that I've had with me has been a male, and if you watch my podcast, you'll see where I mention that as well. Um, so, um, so for you, Dominique, if you are, well, a couple things. I do want to see if we can give you any message right now from your friend, because I still have that beautiful soul's energy. But if you're willing to come on live, then let me know, and we'll see if we can't bring you on live. Last week, we were able to do it. It took a little minute, but it's all about learning new processes, right, and new platforms. That I am not the best at. So, but we're getting it. So, anyhow, but if you're interested, but if not, my friend, it's okay. There's no pressure. But what I will need from you at least is two numbers between 1 and 44, so that we can at least pull a few cards if needed. But if you are willing to come on live, then let me know. So, oh, you are willing to come on live. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So let me now. What it'll do is it's going to send you a link, and that link is what you're going to want to um, click on here. And I believe um, I um, I believe that I think I got this down. So, okay, hang on one second, hon. I'm going to try to bring you on. You should get a link, and we'll bring you on live. Okay, let's see. Copy there. Okay. And then actually star your comment. And okay. Oops. Gosh. Bear with me, guys. Whoops. Go back. Okay. There we go. Oh goodness. Okay, give me just a second. Let's just say I'm still learning all this stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, my friend, I'm going to try to send you this link and let's see. Okay. All right. It's probably sent in a chat to, or I mean that link to everybody, um, but Dominique, let me know if you see that. Let me know if you see that link, hun. Let's see. Yeah, let me know if you see the link, and it will help you to bring you into the onto the live. Okay. Okay. Do you see the link, Dominique? Do you see that? Does anyone see the link? Nothing yet. Okay, hang on one second. I'm gonna try another way here. Okay. Um, let's see. Okay. Okay. Kenneth Moore. Um, yeah, Kenneth, I saw your comment, hun. So Kenneth, hang with me, hun. Stay here. I'm gonna do Dominique's reading, and then Kenneth, um, I want to come to you, my friend. But also, Kenneth, let me know if you're willing to come on live as well, okay? Because this definitely, with what you're asking, it is something that I can help with. It's something that I have actually helped with homicide units here in my state. It's going to be a little easier to do it if you're able to jump on and do a face-to-face, so I can bring you on live. So let me know, Kenneth, okay? Um, okay, let's see. All right, bear with me, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna go and I think I know what I need to do here. Um, okay. No, let's see. I think Dominic, I think you're okay, hun. I don't think it's you, hun. So okay, Kenneth. Okay, hang with me, Kenneth. Okay, hun. I am gonna try something here. So let's see. Copy that and okay. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do. I did this last time, so I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna put it in the comments. Um, but oh, there we go. All destinations. Oh, okay. I'm learning, you guys. Bear with me. There's a private chat button, but it doesn't allow you to. It doesn't allow you to click on a person's name. So I don't know. This StreamYard thing is a little weird. Okay, so I just thought about something. Dominic, you are, oh, I posted on both. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so Dominic, you should see in the comments, hun, there should be a link. And that link, you'll want to click on that. And that should hopefully bring you in live, my friend. So click on that link and we'll see if this works. Cross our fingers. How's that? And I'm going to figure out how to send the links private message. I think I do know how, but okay. Oh, good. So Chris, you do see the link. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna add. Yay! Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh, I love it. Can you hear me okay, hun?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah? Oh, good. Oh my gosh, yay. I
I'm like,
always worry about technology, so
no, I can hear you. I didn't know how to make it work at first.
yeah, no, it wasn't you, hun. It was me. I just I think sometimes it's just learning. It's a whole new platform, but regardless, we got you on. So, all right, beautiful. So I loved your comment. Just fit exactly, number wise and feeling wise, and the fact that this is a male, soul that was channeling and been with me all day today. So, just too many connections that it could not be, for you. Um,
It was
so
weird when
we'll
you were live and you said that too. I'm pregnant with my fourth, and she just started going crazy, like making me super uncomfortable. I was like, okay, maybe.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, that's awesome. And even those little souls that, are still, in utero and still, ready to come out later in life, I guess, but that little soul um, will connect with the souls of your loved ones on the other side. So they know, even, at that young of an age. So um, it,
Yeah,
it doesn't surprise me that you had your little one going crazy in your belly. Well, let's see if we can't get some kind of message from your friend and see where this connects. So where are you from, hon?
I'm from Utah, but I live in Idaho right now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. I love it. Have you been on my lives before?
Yeah, when I was first, so when I was pregnant with my last daughter a year and a half ago, you channeled my mom.
Ah, oh my gosh. Okay, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well,
I
it
hop on,
must be just what's that, hun?
I hop on your lives a lot. I love watching him.
Oh, good. Oh, well, thank you. I love that you do. Well, there's definitely a reason then that you decided to hop on tonight and you thinking about your friend and how he's doing, and so that's kind of your own way of manifesting and asking for him to come forward. So
That's good. I was like, am I manifesting this? This is crazy, especially when you see those numbers because they're random.
right? Yeah, they are. They're very random numbers, very random. Um, and so I thought, well, someone's going to connect exactly to those. So I love it. Okay, all right, hun. So um, just to see if we need to use the cards, which I'm not sure we're going to, but um, tell me your two numbers between 1 and 44,
10 and 25.
10 and 25. Okay, I'm going to write it down because I swear my memory is not that great lately. Okay, so let me count these out really quick here. So you're in Idaho right now, you said?
Yeah, we moved back up here
Yeah.
last year.
Oh, okay. What part of Idaho?
Nampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a nice area. It's definitely better
Yeah.
than Utah. I'm from Lehigh originally, so
Oh, okay. So you weren't that far from me,
no.
because I'm in Harriman. So yeah, you weren't that far at all. Um, yeah, I think we're supposed to be heading to Idaho, but right on the like Malad, like not even that far into Idaho.
Oh yeah, that's quite a ways away from me.
Yeah, you are a little bit of ways. You are, but we're going for a birthday party. So yeah, but anyway, I like Idaho though. I think there's some really pretty parts of Idaho.
When you
I
were
think it's
talking
pretty
about
nice.
going to different states, I was thinking you need to come up here to Boise.
Oh my gosh, yes, girl, give me some venues and I said I will travel everywhere. I just, it's finding venues and advertising and getting, people to know I'm coming,
Well,
so it's
it's
yeah.
a bigger city like Salt Lake around here, so I'll see what I
Oh
can
yeah.
send them to
Yeah.
you.
Yay, thank you. I would love that. I would love it. Okay. All right, hun. So I'm going to show you your two cards that you pulled with your numbers, and let's kind of see if they mesh with this beautiful soul that is your friend, which I'm pretty sure that that's who is here. But all right. So your first card with your number 10, you pulled this Tower card. Now, that card did come out of the deck right side up. Um, Here's kind of the interesting thing about this card where I feel it's connecting with your friend, but even just the energy in the room. The one card that readers do not like to see come out in a reading is the damn Tower card. So the Tower card is just, it's chaos, it's turmoil, it's just not it's not the best of cards. It does have good intention behind it. But I feel like this card, and I'm going to tell you right up front before I show you your next card, but this card is really validating him in a sense of how he passed. Very tragic, right? Very, um, this is why he's having this card come out. So does that make sense to you, honey?
As soon as you said it was a chaos card, that it all clicked.
That's, yeah, with him. Okay. So then the next card with your number 25, you pulled this chariot card, and that came out right side up as well. This card here, really how I feel it's connecting with him and why he is, well, a couple of reasons. That chariot card is the number 7. And obviously, we are in the month of July.
Yeah.
So there's some connection with the fact of that being validation this month. But there's more to that number 7. So do you connect with that?
I was 17, almost 18 when we first met.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. And, and the tower card is the number 16. So there's some validations of ages of numbers, with him. So okay, hon. I'm gonna kind of just I'm gonna be quiet for a moment here. I'm gonna do a little bit of my automated writing because he's a lot of energy. He's a lot.
Yeah.
He is a lot. So I want to make sure that I'm understanding and connecting with him the way that he's trying. Um,
He was not somebody you could slow down.
oh no, and that's probably why he's been with me all day today too, right? Because he's just a very high energy, very excited, almost like ADHD right now. That's like
Very,
how he's making me.
like, I have energy in an adult body.
Exactly, exactly, 100%, hun. Okay. Um, okay. Um, he's showing me um, how do I explain this? Okay. Do you know much about car shows? He's taken me to a car show.
Yeah, we used to go to car shows all the time. We'd like travel to different states, and that'd be like we'd always see if there was one around us.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay. I love it. I love it. So he's taken me to, yeah, he's shown me the car shows that you all that you would go to. The and specifically he really liked like the rat rods. He keeps showing me the rat rods, like the older. Does that make sense?
Yeah, those are always like my favorite. I'm like, that's my dream car. When I get older, that's what
Oh,
I'm getting.
are
We'd be
you
like,
serious? Oh, I love that. I love it. So I think we've got your friend here for sure, and I think that he doing a great job of channeling it and letting us know that this is him. So um he okay. He says you were the love of his life, whether you believe it or not. He keeps saying, you know that.
yeah, that was one of our last conversations.
Yeah, yeah. Um, um, he he says that he says that I knew that I wouldn't live to be too old. He says I knew I wasn't going to be living too long. He knew that his lifestyle and his adventurous side of him would ultimately lead him to passing early. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we knew he was going to pass early, but it was still unexpected when it happened.
Absolutely.
It was that
Absolutely.
unexpected.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Um, okay. Uh, oh, okay. I know you said you're pregnant with your fourth child, right? Is that what you had said earlier? Yeah. Congratulations, by the way. Um, he, uh, well, he's, uh, if you do know the gender, please don't tell me, but do you know the gender of the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's so funny though. He's like, oh, okay. Are you, are
I
you
can
married?
I am. I can
Yeah.
hear in my head like the things that would come out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's hilarious about it because he's basically wanting to tell your husband, your significant other, I'm sorry, dude, you're about to be outnumbered. Do you have, is,
So this is my third girl.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So he just said, tell your husband. He's like, dude, I'm sorry. You're about to be outnumbered. So uh I love it. I love it. He yeah, he's hilarious. He said, I know one of your questions and your comment was you were just thinking and wondering if he was okay and if he was doing the things that he wanted to do that he didn't get to do here in the physical world. And one thing I feel that he's really doing, uh, he's he just keeps showing me I'm all over the world. I'm traveling. I'm everywhere. So it's a sense of I'm finally able to go to the places that I wasn't able to or wouldn't have been able to when I was alive. So he's when you have he's shown me literally a map. I got the map of well the world, but U.S. and whatnot. And he's got like little tiny pins in every place that he's been able to go to now. So he's saying I've been to many. So he's very his energy, his soul. He's very adventurous.
Yeah.
So much so that he doesn't sit still. So,
No.
yeah, um, yeah. He's he also okay, yeah. He's um okay. He's um. Do you have a bird in the background?
I do. Sorry.
No, no, don't be sorry. No, no. That's so crazy because I was just getting ready to tell you. He connects with you through birds. And then I heard that bird.
That would explain so much. I am terrified of birds, and they keep coming really close, and I'm terrified they're gonna fly in my house.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
And right around
And
the
I,
time him and I met, I got a bird tattooed behind my ear
oh my gosh,
because that was during my travel phase of life when it was my symbol of I'll always come back home.
right. Oh my gosh, I love that. Right, because birds do that, right?
Yeah.
They they fly south, but then they go back to where their home is, right? And that makes sense with where he's telling you to pay attention to birds. And then I heard that bird chirping, and at first I thought, I kept thinking, is that my mediumship hearing that, or is that really you?
No, that makes so much sense because I have had birds come so close to me, and I am terrified of them.
Oh, my sister-in-law hates birds too. Like she is so scared of them. Oh, sweetheart, I love this. Well, I seriously, the way he's coming through, his energy, his personality, this is him. He would torment you. He would tease you with the birds because that's just him.
He was
Um,
away and was still trying to torment me. Like,
yeah, Oh my gosh, I love it. Was he a big guy? He's coming through like
Yeah, he's
okay,
a bigger
it,
guy.
yeah. Well, and I guess I always say that, and then I think, oh, I need to elaborate. I mean, I'm only 5'1", so for him, the way he's present with me and his energy, he's much taller than me, but that's easy to do anyway. So, but he's just a bigger guy, big energy. So,
Yeah, he's definitely a bulkier type
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
A lot taller than me,
yeah.
and I'm 5'7". So
Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense. Yeah, he's broad, he's tall, and he's yeah, he's hilarious. He also he keeps bringing up the number 23, so 2323. This is going to be, the we could be the year 2023, so last year, but the age of 23, February 3rd, the 23rd of a month. So these are where those numbers come in.
that's actually
Oh,
around the time that I'll be getting induced with my baby. So I'm wondering if he's
I
kind
was
of
just
getting close.
yes.
A
Oh
little
my
bit.
gosh, I was just going to ask you, when is your due date?
Yeah, my due date's the 29th of October, so my induction will be the week of the 23rd
Oh my gosh. Okay. The 23rd of what month, hon?
October.
October. Okay. Oh, you've got a cute little Halloween baby coming. I love it. Um,
So I'll be
and
right.
yeah, you're going to have a little Scorpio. Look, you'll have a little Scorpio. Oh, and it's a girl Scorpio. Oh, girl, you watch out.
Male Scorpio.
That's hilarious. Well, I'm going to tell you, oh my gosh, you got to stay in touch with all of us then, because I really, that's why he's shown me the 23rd. Then he asked that I ask you when your due date is, and I saw the baby, and I'm going to tell you that that's going to be the date, or very close to the date. So keep that in mind for sure. Okay. Um, also, uh, I don't. Have you ever had a C-section with any of your babies?
No, but the possibility
Okay,
for this one is there.
that's what he's shown me. And I just had to like pause for a minute, because our loved ones in spirit, they know, they'll see what's coming, right? Because they have no concept of time, and they can see future stuff. And even intuitively, I felt that as well. So, I don't want to scare you or anticipate that that's going to be something, but this is where I always say I have to share everything that I'm seeing, hearing, and feeling. But
Yeah.
it's preparation, right?
I've
It's
had the
just
feeling about it for like a week too. Like
okay.
good news yesterday about my pregnancy because there was some rough, but I've had this feeling that I'm like, oh, there's something. So that would.
Yeah. Well, and that's your mama instinct, right? That you're a woman's instinct, a mother's instinct is always on point. So, but I'll tell you, everything is going to be beautiful. There's no worries. And I'll tell you, I had a C-section with my last two babies, and I'll tell you, I know this may sound crazy. I loved my C-sections. I was like, just numb me up and get the baby out, and we're good to go. There was no pushing, no, it was awesome. I mean, the recovery's not wonderful, but it's also, it's not bad. But I just feel like he loves you so much, and he wants to be there to protect you. Um, and he'll be there. He will be there. And girl, oh my gosh, you mark my words, and you better let us know too. You are going to have a bird outside your damn window you're going to see it when, yeah, when you have this baby. So,
It's
yeah,
gonna be the
keep that
creepiest one. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like a crow or something.
right. It'll be a big old raven tapping at your window.
So I don't know if this is possible, but could I ask you a question to see if he
Yes.
could? I was just curious if he has reconnected with his mom. His mom passed away 2 months after he did.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can get
And the number
anything.
16, I think I figured out what that was. He had a child pass away about 16-ish years ago.
Oh my goodness.
And I've always
Oh,
wondered because that was his like biggest goal. Is he's like, I'm gonna meet my baby the day I go. And
Well,
so for me, that felt like confirmation coming from him. But his mom, I worry about because that she was like a mom to me for a long time too.
yeah, absolutely. And you're right, hon. I always say that when we validate what they're trying to communicate, my job as a medium is really to try to interpret the best way I can. But when
Right.
we validate it, I'll get what I call validation chills. And when you said that, I had head to toe chills. So I think that's it. Well, I don't even think I know he's validating that he's with his child.
Yeah, I
That's why
felt
this
a lot
is
calmer after you said 16, but then I was like, I had
good.
a pestering question in my head.
No, I love that. No, absolutely. And uh, now, 3 years ago, he just said 3 years ago. He just said 3 years. When did he pass, hon?
He passed November of last year, 2023.
Oh, well,
He was,
there's the 23.
he was diagnosed with cancer about 3 years ago, though.
Okay, that's the three. Okay. So the 23 he was giving me earlier. Um, yes, it is the 23rd of your induction, but also him now bringing it up again, validating he passed in 2023.
Yeah.
That is so. Um, but the cancer was 3 years ago. Okay. Um, he let me. He just said, "I'm getting to know my mom." He says, "I'm getting to know my mom." So he's. I feel like it's taking some time. I mean, he's only been gone for 8 months,
Yeah.
9 months. Um, but it takes time. But I just heard, I'm getting to know my mom. Uh, oh, he's so cute. He says you would have loved her. He said you would have loved her. So he's um, saying that to. Did you ever get to know his mom?
I did, but he used to tell me all the time, this isn't her. And so I feel like
Oh, that's why. So you would have loved her true self, her soul, right?
her soul, I think, is kind of what I feel like he's talking about, like without the mental health and worldly problems.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm like, I feel like you knew her. Why is he saying this? So, and that's where he's saying, I'm finally getting to know my mom, meaning I'm finally getting to know her true self, her true soul, who she truly was and was trying to be, but never could because of all of I call it the noise, the noise. Um, he, um, he says that she gave up. He says she gave up. She gave up. So right at the end, he's like she gave up on life. Um,
Yeah.
but he keeps saying that he didn't. He says I didn't. He says I tried. He keeps saying I tried. Um,
He
but
for a long time, and his mom was fighting cancer as well and passed away 2 months later. So I know exactly
yeah,
what
yeah,
way him saying that.
okay, yeah. Um, he um, did he have a belly?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. He's oh okay. He's the visual I just got. I'm like, sometimes I don't get it, but I feel like because he is who he is, he's like showing me his big old belly. And like, have you ever seen Goonies?
Yes. I used to
When
tell him to do the truffle shuffle for me all
that's
the
what he's
time.
doing right now.
I used to tell
Oh
him
my God.
to do the truffle shuffle for me all the time, and he goes, when you stop packing the kitchen sink to go on vacation, I'll do it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, son. This is hilarious. It's so cute. I am like, I don't need to see your bare belly. And he's like doing the whole truffle shuffle with his belly. I'm like, all right, I'll tell her what I'm seeing. Oh, that is so cute. I love it.
That is so
What,
information that I've wondered about that I always wondered
yeah,
would find and have.
yeah, absolutely, hun. And um, I'll tell you, you know, when when I felt his soul come in, if you will, and when right before I start my podcast, and I welcome any souls that walk in God's white light, and I'll say, come through and use me as your messenger. And I give him permission. It was like he pushed himself to the front of the line, you know.
No.
Um,
Hold on, kiddo.
so um, he so it was his way of making sure that that he got that he got his message through, and that's why that he popped up in your head, and where all this, because when those things happen, that means that his soul, or anyone for that matter, when you're thinking of a loved one that is passed, and all of a sudden it just pops up in your head, it's because their soul is right there, right next to you, and they're trying to get your attention, So when you have those moments where his memory pops up, or a vision or something, I always say, just say hi. Even if you just say in your head, they hear you. They just want to feel validated, or
Right.
recognized. Um, but anyhow, well,
Thank you.
I
That's a lot of confirmation I need. Like, my heart feels so much
oh
better with his passing,
oh
knowing that he's where he's supposed to be, essentially, like with the
absolutely
people he's supposed to be with.
right, absolutely, and just being his true self, and reuniting and reconnecting with mom. I think that's just beautiful. So,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and break a connection with him. I'm gonna send him your way, so watch for the birds. And good luck with your pregnancy. Keep us up to date how you're doing, and uh, yeah, and just know that he's just a very beautiful soul, and I have no doubt that he'll be right by your side. So just watch for those signs, hon.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're so welcome. And thank you for coming on live. I love it. It's just so much better. So much better. But
Yeah, it definitely
um
is a lot different. I've had readings from you before, and it's a lot different coming
yeah,
live.
it is, huh? It's so much better, I think. But all right, sweetheart. Well, feel free to stay on, and then we'll talk to you hopefully another time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, honey. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. All right. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. Okay, I want to go to let's see here. I'm gonna go and no thanks. Okay, I want to make sure. So the yeah, such a beautiful reading. Oh my gosh, this is why I love when when I have I pretty much I have vowed and promised that with my gifts and with loved ones in spirit, that I will tell everything that I'm seeing, hearing, and feeling. And sometimes I blush, and sometimes it's kind of a little bit um, excuse me, a little bit uncomfortable, but it's just hilarious, the visions that I'll get. But what a beautiful, beautiful reading, and just her friend's way of letting her know that he hasn't lost his personality, that he's right there, still doing the truffle shuffle. That's hilarious. Okay, I want to go and find let's see, um, Kenneth. Oh, good. Kenneth, you are still here, my friend. Okay, so Kenneth, I want to bring you on. So, are you? You might have answered this, my friend, but are you willing to come on live? Can I bring you on live? It kind of makes it a little bit easier to connect and to channel whatever may be. So, let me know, my friend, if you're okay, and then I will send you that link as well. So, okay, perfect. All right, my friend, um, I'm gonna send a new link here, and okay, all right. So, Kenneth, I'm gonna just because I can't figure out how to send this privately, but I'm gonna put it in the comments. But good thing is I can't bring anyone in live unless I let them. So let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's hope that works. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Okay, if you, so click on that link, Kenneth, when you get that, my friend, and then we'll definitely see what I can do to help. I'll give it a second here, prepare myself for sure. Oh man, I get such a bad dry mouth when I do readings. So just as we're just waiting for Kenneth to hop on the live, make sure I got here. When I was looking back at the comment, I think Kenneth has, if I remember right, a friend that I believe was murdered. I think if I read that right, but also wanting to know about where that's heading. So make sure. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Oh, I think. Okay. Perfect. Okay. We'll add Kenneth here. Okay. Perfect. Hi, Kenneth. Can you see me and hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Taking
Yeah.
everything.
I am so sorry, my friend. Are you in your car?
Okay.
Are you in your car?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Where are you calling from, hun?
Light on so I can see. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Enterprise, Alabama.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I love it. Tell me really quick, how did you find me, my friend?
I couldn't hardly. One more time.
Oh, you're okay. How did you find me?
I was on a while ago. Sheila Brady actually introduced me to you, and I joined one night. Just to get some confirmation about the passing of my older brother. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, beautiful. I love it. No, I love Sheila. So where I said hi. Oh, she's on. There she is. She just said me. I love it. So tell me what's going on with. I know I read a little bit. Your friend, I think you said was murdered. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Well, Saturday night, there's a town called Delville, Alabama. She was, I don't know if it was a boyfriend or just somebody she was with, but from my understanding that the kid that was working there at the McDonald's said that she was begging and pleading for help. And when she turned to go get her phone to dial 911, that's when the shots rang off and the guy got out the car and ran. So they never really arrested anybody.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, hon. That's awful. And he or she, the person that shot her, has not been found yet, correct?
She has been, they identified her Sunday morning, I believe, because she wasn't from down here, this area. She was actually from Hoover, Alabama, where I met her when we were in high school. I actually moved out there. I was in foster care in a system called the Transition of Living. And she was one of the first people I met. And, we were high school sweethearts, went to homecoming together. Well, after she graduated, she moved to my area of Alabama, and I always used to tell her, like, I just wish she would have stayed in
Yeah.
Hoover. Like, even when we were younger in our teenage years, I just wish she would have stayed in Hoover. Like, I didn't feel like this place was for her. She was better.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Um, and the person that shot your friend is still on the run, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Um, all right, my friend. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna kind of just get quiet for a minute and see what I can pick up on, and see if I can't help with some information. Okay.
Okay.
Just really quickly though, I do want. I think I'm gonna pull a couple cards just to see if the cards will give us some validation of some things I'm already seeing. Can you give me two numbers between 1 and 44?
Um, I would do 14 and 37.
Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. And I'm going to just kind of focus for a minute here and see if I can pick up anything here to help you. Give me 1 second. Okay. First off, I feel like I lost him. Oh, son of a gun. Let me try to bring him back on.
I
I
apologize.
lost you for a minute, huh? No, you're
Yeah, I
good.
don't know what happened
Yo,
just then.
you're good. You're good. I look up, I'm like, oh shit, he's gone. um, oh, but that sounds better. We were getting a lot of feedback. I could hear my own voice, so that's much better.
And I had to take it off the speaker, the car. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha, hun. Okay, much better. Okay, so a couple things already that I'm getting. Uh, I do feel, and maybe you can validate some of this, but I do feel that as I'm really trying to connect with number one, the why and the who, but I mean, of course, there's never a valid reason um, or a logical reason for the why this happened. That's a given. But I don't feel like that. And I do feel this is a male that shot her, but I also feel there's a female that was in the car as well. Do you know much about that situation?
There's a lot of he say, she say that there were, well, including her, 3 people around, but it hasn't been verified yet. So.
Yeah. Okay. Hun. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Uh, I I feel like she met this group of people that she was with. I feel like that this was a fairly new friendship. That this feels to me that she didn't really know them very well. That this was a new, yeah, this is a new connection through at least a majority of them that were in the vehicle that she was with. I don't feel she knew them for very long. This seems to be new friendships for sure. Um, uh, Let me see. Ah, um, Now I know you're in Alabama, and as I kind of jokingly say I'm geographically challenged sometimes. But he is heading. Who I feel is primarily involved, is heading north. I say going north. So going up to, even way far north, my friend. I mean, I'm going way up into even Michigan. I'm going pretty far north. I feel there's a direction of where he's heading. Um, okay. Okay. Um, uh, okay. Um, Now I know you just said your friend, which is what I love. I don't want any names, but I keep seeing either her or the people she was with, and the name I keep getting is like 3 syllable, but I keep getting like um, D-E or D. I can see the D-E and the M. Um, and then also, how do you connect with like the name Crystal, or I can hear C-R.
Um, she met a lot of people since she been here, because that's just the type of person she was, fun, outgoing person. So I mean, in a lot of people that she met, and that area I really didn't know of, because she never really spoke on a lot of people when she was around me. It was always
Gotcha.
missing about how we met and why we never became more since we got out of high school and stuff like that. But she never really mentioned a lot of those people.
Gotcha. Okay. Um, uh, this didn't happen that long ago, is that right? I mean, I'm looking at within the last month-ish.
It was Saturday night, I believe.
Okay. Okay. That was the 13th. Okay. Um, are they doing a celebration of life for her?
Yes, ma'am, they are actually. And I have to get in contact with, because most of her people are from like the upper Alabama area. So everybody that knew her down here is probably from work. You know, she used to be a dispatch officer in this current city over, things of that nature. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, I do feel that really wanting you to go to this celebration of life, to really be there, and in a sense of where I feel that you, as I'm feeling a little bit of her energy coming in, and right now it's just energy, so it's a feeling, not fully the soul stepping in. And even though her passing was less than a week ago, I'll still be able to channel and pick up on things with her. But you were her safe place. I keep hearing her say that you were her safe place, that for you to be at her celebration of life would allow her I mean, of course, she will be there. The soul is always there, but a sense of knowing somebody, a feeling that she can be there and feel safe. So um, I I really feel too that this celebration of life, that there are at least two that know more of what happened that will also be there, to where this is where the unfortunately the ones that are guilty oftentimes will attend funerals, celebrations of life, um, and and really two females is what she keeps showing me. She keeps showing me the two females, Um, and that name that I gave you earlier, that DE, and I can see that the M, I can't quite pick up, is part of this. So please just keep that in mind, okay? Um, where that's coming in so strong. Also, okay, hang on one second. Okay. Um, uh, she was running from I know you said she went into the McDonald's, but she was trying to get away from them. There was a sense, I feel, that she was trying to get away. There was a feeling of she knew that there wasn't quite anything that was it just wasn't right. It didn't feel right. So she was trying to get away. Um, there is also, she's shown me there's the vehicle that they were in is either stolen or had the plates were not accurate. So she keeps saying that the plates were not accurate. So that may be something. Um, Hang on. Oh boy. Um, okay. I, she did nothing wrong at all, my friend. She did nothing wrong. There is not even a feeling that that she caused any kind of fight, any argument. It wasn't, it was she was in she was caught up in a situation with others who were not just not good people, that were not doing things that she would have been comfortable around. And the minute that they realized that is when they realized that she was going to be, unfortunately, a problem. And that's where all this started to stem. Um, she she had no idea that she was getting into this mess that she's showing me she got into. Um, uh, oh wow, okay. Um, uh, okay. Uh, Here in a couple weeks, I feel really by the end of the month, hun, right about the end of the month, they are going to have someone in custody. Mark my words, and she's going to make sure this happens. Someone's going to talk. There's a sense of that someone is going to talk. So, but I'm telling you, he's going north. So, um, I don't feel going like across the border. I'm not feeling all the way to Canada in any way, shape, or form, but it's a feeling of that that's the direction he's heading. Um, Also, um, that area that you live in, or the area that she unfortunately passed, it was shot. Is there a body of water around there?
Um, there's a river.
Or river? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, I feel like that's near the river is where there was a lot of where they may find even more connection of what happened. It feels like it might have started there, and then then we get in the car, and then it ends up unfortunately ending at the McDonald's, and her being shot there. Um, uh, yeah, so I just feel like she's shown me right by that river, not far from where this incident happened. Um, she she wasn't one to do drugs at all. Is that right? Because she's showing me that she didn't dabble in it very much.
No, she didn't. She was not one to do drugs at all. I mean, and I always used to have the thing where I would tell her like, you have to watch people that you hang around because you a sweetheart,
Yeah,
and like when I found out about it and how it happened, I was like, yeah, it just never sat right with me for her to go out like that because she'd never done anything to anybody. So
absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. And that's where I'm saying that, she, so kind of the vision I'm getting, and the visions can be a little bit off bit, but, it was, we all met up, we all, she felt okay, felt pretty safe with them, realized that one of their activities, quote unquote, or whatever they were going to be doing that night involved some, whether it was drugs or something illegal that she didn't feel comfortable being around. And then when the minute that she felt like she felt unsafe, that's when she decided to bolt and wanted to get away. And this particular male knows that, she saw him. Obviously, she had all of the information to, and that, and I'm telling you, even the male that I feel, you're going to find without a doubt, like has a warrant, has a rap sheet. There's going to be so much that, but she didn't know this. She trusted people. She just
right,
trusted people, you know.
that's her.
Um, yeah. Um, oh, someone just said, I didn't think about that. Someone just said, when I heard crystal, maybe crystal meth, maybe she was trying to tell me that there was some kind of involved. So
It
it
could
could
be.
be.
Yeah, it could be because like she was never one to judge a person about, for what they did or anything like that if she
Right.
didn't do it. And from my understanding, she was running and asking the person working drive through to call the police. He has a loaded gun in the car. I don't want to die. Please call the cops. I don't want to die. And
Yeah.
that's when gunshot
Yeah.
rung.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's where I feel like that she ran for a little bit. I'm not too far, but she ran. And the first, place she was able to find somebody was, is at the drive-through there. So that's where I'm saying where the river is, there was some activity, that there was things that happened there, and she could very well have ran from the river and just, unfortunately he caught up with her there. But I feel like that there's something in that area that I would definitely say that they may want to look into, or they maybe already are. But I with her and getting a little bit of what I'm getting, I do want you to know that there's such an emphasis on wanting to let you know that that she felt nothing, my friend, that she went very quickly. I feel like too that there was, and I don't know why they do this, my friend. I don't know why they show this, but I have to share. But I feel like it was the first shot that is what made her soul cross over. I don't feel like, there were a few, but the first, she shows me, she was able to cross over at that moment. Um, and oh goodness, does she have a child?
She has two boys, 17 and 14, Marcus and Alex.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's it. Oh, okay. I wrote down Demarcus, and I kept hearing D, and then I kept hearing Marcus. What's her other son's name?
Alex.
Oh, Alex. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have to show you something, hon, really quick. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see on there, but earlier today, when I did a reading, I had a beautiful soul come forward. And can you see the name that I wrote on there? I don't know if you can see.
I see
Um,
Alex.
Alex. Yes. So um, that that Alex name was coming through today. This was earlier today. And this is what souls will do. They'll come through early because they just don't know at concept of time. But the minute you said Alex, she gave me these immediate cold chills and made sure that I let you know that she was validating Alex and Marcus now. Uh, and also the number 13 kept coming up really strong too. So, and that was the date that she passed, so these are all validations just earlier today that I was getting, um, but I'll tell you, I've worked with a couple of cases here in Utah with some of the homicide unit, and it's hard because I wish that they would be more open to the fact that mediums can help, and they're getting better. But I think at the end of the day, her biggest message for you and many and for the boys, for her boys, is that for one, and most importantly, my friend, is that she felt nothing, that it went very quickly. I feel like she's showing me the back or back of the head area, or she's just, does that make sense?
It was, from my understanding, it was 3 shots, and it was 2 to the chest and 1 to her head. And
Okay,
she had
that's
had open heart surgery before, and a while back she had a heart attack before when we were younger, like not early 30s. So yeah,
oh wow.
she
Oh,
survived a lot of stuff. So
she sure did. She sure did. She because I mean, she's such a very beautiful soul, by the way. She's got such a very, you were right, didn't judge, unconditional love. Um, she trusted too much. That was her only fault, was she just trusted and saw the good in everybody, is what she just said. I just saw the good in everybody, is what I just heard her say. And you have to know, my friend, that I'm not a fan of soulmate. I don't use that often, but you were her person. You were her person. She shows me that you were her person, and now she's she just keeps saying no regrets though. She's so cute. She says no regrets. She says, don't you have any regrets? So um she likes to call you Kenny, because I can hear
yeah.
uh-huh. She just said he doesn't like Kenneth. You need to call him Kenny. She's coming in pretty strong now, hun. But she says, take care of my boys. Just watch over them. Just check on them. She said so. It doesn't mean that you have to do anything, drastic, but like she knows that she can trust you to check in on the boys. So, um, yeah, she. Okay, I know this might be. I don't know if you'll know this for sure, hun, but do you know if they're going to cremate her? If they did, do you know if that's
Um, I'm not sure, considering that a lot of family, well, her family is not from down here, and it happened to take place down here where nobody. I don't think they even ever came down here to visit before. So
gotcha? Okay, yeah, I just, there's a sense of uh, that when you both were together, dating or a date you went on, whatever. She just keeps showing me that that there was a place that, and I'll kind of explain the vision I'm getting, and hopefully you know where this is, uh, but it reminds me. So here in Utah, there's some places where it's kind of private neighborhoods per se, but um, they've got it's one out here is called Daybreak Lake, and Daybreak Lake is it's just a big old lake, and then around the lake is a trail, and then there's benches you can sit on, you can feed the ducks. She's taken me to a place like that.
mhm.
Do you know where this is?
It's probably where I met. We met in Hoover, Alabama. Hoover, Alabama is further up north, like northern Alabama. So, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, like she pretty much introduced me to her city when I went out there, and we used to walk, talk, and just like you said, her safe place. Like she was scared of bad weather, and I don't know. She came over to stay with me because she slept in the closet with me. Well, I slept in the closet with her on the floor because she was scared of the lightning and
Oh,
so like our history. It was pretty much I was her safe her safe place because she was here actually. Prior to Saturday, I think she came over to check on me, and she just wanted to come and vent to me about her kids, and I would
yeah,
tell her like everything would be okay. You know, boys will be boys, they teenagers, all that kind of stuff. So,
right. Yeah,
uh, a few days later, I didn't want to believe it was her at first because, like I said, she was such a genuine person. I would never see anything like that happening to her. But I also used
right,
to have a sense of fear about her being so nice and then moving down to this area. Like I never felt like
right.
fit it, like you didn't fit here. It was
Yeah, I know, and yeah, I agree. Um, and um, it makes me feel like, and the way she's trying to bring this up is that in a way, she stuck out like a sore thumb, kind of like, people knew in a sense maybe she wasn't around that area, so, but because she was who she was, she didn't judge, nor did she feel or hope that others would judge her, so she just kind of, felt that people were, for the most part, trusting. Um, and she, when you were mentioning that you found out about her passing, um, did you find out through social media or the news, or
um
somebody did?
it was it was the news site. Somebody sent me the link. And
Yeah,
then when I read it, I had heard about the shooting, but I didn't know who it was until I read the article. And when I saw
yeah,
her name, that's when it hit me. I was like, how? You know, like you really be in disbelief, like how? How does that
right,
happen to her?
right,
And and ever
yeah,
since then, it just it's been restless. Like my mind's been traveling, wandering around and around. Like I have to figure out something like what's going on because that's just you were not the type of person to go out like that.
yeah,
That was
I agree. I'm so sorry, my friend. You're absolutely right that, and her coming in and just intuitively picking up on some of the things that I feel may have happened. It was being at the wrong place at the wrong time, but she witnessed something. She was, unfortunately, she wasn't involved, but because she was there, they knew that she would be, someone, that a liability, if you want to put it that way, to where, they and I say they because the male and these two female that she shows me were knowing that she would be able to obviously identify, um, and that's why she ran. That's why she kept seeing me or showing that she was running, and then, unfortunately couldn't get away from this guy. Um, and one thing that you said earlier, and that I also picked up on, that she popped up a vision. Um, you had mentioned that she lived in northern Alabama, and I kept feeling that this guy was going north. So I would not just I would not be surprised, nor would I um, exclude the fact that this person may have been someone that she came here with, that lived in northern Alabama. Because the minute you said that, I got chills everywhere. And she gave me that feeling of, yes, this is where I'm at or I'm heading. So keep that in mind as well, okay, as things come about. Um, and then I kept hearing the name, like, and names are hard, but I kept getting like SH, and I don't like Sasha or such SH.
Her name's Stephanie,
Oh,
and
great.
yeah.
Her and I, yep, she's a great lady. She's got a great name. um, well, that's probably the S I'm hearing. I kept hearing that S, but also I could hear this, when someone says the SH sound, I could hear that as well. So, um, yeah, it just kind of we'll keep these in mind, um, but she, hmm, okay. Um, I'm not sure what this is about, but I'm just gonna tell you something she just popped up. Uh, the number the number 5. So the month of May, the 5th of the month.
Yes, her
Uh,
birthday was in May.
okay, perfect. Okay. So again, just her validating this is her. Um, and then do you connect with the number 17? She just showed me 17.
Um,
17.
her oldest son is 17, and when we met, she was 17.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. I think this is more the age that you guys met. I love it. So just again, just her giving us some beautiful validations. And if anything, these are going to be validations for one that that she is in that bright white light with God, that she is at peace, that she is, you know, safe and she's okay. That, I mean, I know obviously we want her here. But unfortunately, this is something that she just feels that she's got to tell you is um, that she is okay, and she just keeps saying over and over, hun, that I felt nothing. She says, please tell them I felt nothing. So there was a worry about it. Was she in pain? Um, did she suffer? But she just keeps saying she felt nothing. She also just said that she's with her nana, grandma, nana,
Yeah. Yeah, her granny.
granny. That's what it. Yeah. So she says to tell you that she didn't go over alone. That she's with her granny. She's with granny, um, and she does wish that things. She says she just keeps. She's funny, by the way. All I keep hearing her say is, "Isn't he cute? Isn't he a cutie?" It's hilarious. She would say that, right?
Yes, ma'am, she would. I just thought
Yep.
about it. Sheila Brady just inboxed me. I know Stephanie knew her. Um, and she probably knows she was watching here on here too because of her ex, well, her son's dad had passed away and they knew each other too. So
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And I'm willing to bet that SH name was Sheila. I bet
it
that when I
probably is.
yep.
Now that you say that, I forgot that they all, well, yeah, they know of each other too. Me and Sheila used to date, and Stephanie used to talk to him a while.
Ah,
There's a lot
I
of
love
connect.
it. Yeah, I love it. No, that's exactly what it is. When she said that SH, her validating that she knows that Sheila's on, and the friendship that they had together, and just validating that she sees that she's also here. But yeah, I'm going to tell you, my friend, she is such a beautiful soul, and she's such a strong energy that I I really have no doubt that the person involved or persons involved, this will be wrapped up here at least within a month. I really feel that that's not going to be much longer. Um, and a lot of the reason, I know this might sound kind of strange, but she she was such a beautiful soul here in the physical world, and really the way she makes me feel is that she did everything to try to help people, very angelic, that as now that she's in the spirit realm and she's on the other side, that all of that beautiful angelic work that she did here when she was in the physical world now will pay off, if you will, on the other side, to where that there will be justice, that there will be justice. So she does not want you at all, my friend, to keep running this through your head. She knows that this has been very difficult. She knows you haven't slept. She keeps showing me that you have been thinking about, who's involved, how can I find them, what can I do? And she just told me, oh, she's on you, my friend. She's like, Kenny, she's like, don't you get involved. She said, don't you get involved.
Yeah,
So
because
she's,
she knows
uh-huh.
me. She knows me. And I feel like I was telling my mom, I was like, all the time that we spent where we would talk to each other, I was like, maybe I could have saved her. I wouldn't, she would have never been around those people because I never would have, I wouldn't allow her around certain type of people. Like, I'm not going to let you do that because
Yeah,
I know if something happened to you and it's my fault, then I'm going to react to it. And I
absolutely.
felt like, in a way, I'm just sorry I let it happen to her because I literally just talked before all of that happened.
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to tell you what, my friend, that that's why she's here, and that's why when you came on and I saw your comment and she pulled me to you, why she's coming through as strong as she is, because she doesn't want you to feel like that this is your fault or that you could have done something different or should have done something different, because I'm going to tell you, as much as you think that you could have controlled her and stopped her, this woman's telling me, she's like, I'm not listening to you. She's like, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. So she's a very independent woman, and she was going to do what she wanted, but at the end of the day, she would have convinced you that she was with people that were good people, because that's just who she was. And so I don't want you, my friend, to hold that guilt. It will eat at you for the rest of your life. And I'll tell you, that survivor's guilt, or that, I could have done something, I should have done something. It can really just eat at you. And she does not want for you to be that way. And I'll tell you, I've done this 28 years, and I'll tell you, hon, that the soul cannot be at peace if you are not at peace. The more that you are that way, she'll struggle. So, just know that, and for hard. Death is so hard, and we always, the question is always why, and we'll never know the why, right? We'll never know the why until you cross over and you're on the other side, and then then you'll know the why. But I'll tell you, you know damn well that she does not want you to hold any responsibility for this. So please work on letting that go, and just know that justice will happen, and that is going to help her to be at peace. And I know without a doubt that will also help you to be at peace as well. I have no doubt they will find this person. I really do feel that also, I'm going to throw this out there really quick, that um, it's like she's the person that did this. It's like they have their given name, but they are known for their, a nickname or a different name, right? So, and that nickname, or that, what do you call that? Like not necessarily an alias, but that name, and it's really interesting because she keeps showing me a Z, like, and that's a very unusual letter. It's so, keep that in mind too. There's something about that letter Z. So Z like zebra, right? Zoo. And I don't know why that's important, but um, but it's not a very common letter for names anyways, so there's got to be something connected with that. But yeah, so just yeah, keep that in mind, hun. Um, I'm just seeing if she's shown me anything else. Uh, hmm. She says that you weren't sure about hopping on tonight on the live, but she pushed you. She's like, I pushed him. She said, I pushed him. So if there was any hesitation or you weren't too sure, it's like she is showing me that she tried to get you to jump on tonight. So, and to get me to pick you, I guess. So,
Big.
yeah, she's a powerful woman. She's a powerful woman, my friend. But please, if you feel comfortable, and only if you feel comfortable, uh, stay in touch with me. Let me know, what happens, or if anything new comes about. I just like to know that she gets some peace and validation that the person is caught, and things are, justice is going to be done. So obviously you're in Alabama, so I won't see all the news and that, but if you wouldn't mind just letting me know, um, that would be great. But I'm so sorry this happened, to your friend, and obviously to you and the boys. It's a very senseless act and death for sure. She was too damn young, way too young, way too young.
Oh, yes, ma'am. She was.
Yeah.
And like she's really like she's just a is she's one of those people where you would never expect. Like I had wrote her a song called Simply Stephanie because that's exactly what she was. Like I was telling her, you might be whoever to everybody else, but to me you were just simply Stephanie to me. And I don't know,
I
it kind
love
of blew
that.
her mind.
I love that. Well, you know, take those moments now of going back and listening to that song, or reading the words of that song. And I'll tell you that will help you to stay connected to her, because just doing that will bring her soul right next to you, to where you'll feel her. You'll feel her. Um, she does want you to go to that celebration of life, or hopes that you will. But also, one thing that she's saying, that she wants you to pay attention to her little signs to you, to watch for. Couple things, by the way. She has a very strong floral smell coming through. So she's got a very strong flowery, unless it's her perfume, but boy, there's a very distinct smell that you may smell random, and it'll be her. So watch for that for sure. Um, but also she's very heart-shaped base, like, so you just, you look and there's, a rock shaped like a heart, or this, or the clouds kind of look like a heart. Like, that is her way, of connecting with you as well. But there's something more about the heart shape. Did you give her a necklace with a heart on it or something?
Um, it's just the last thing she told me was she still loved me, and I told her I still love her too. But we was just, it's been like that throughout the years since school. Like no matter
Yeah.
where we are in life, you always gonna have my heart, and I'm always have yours. So
Gotcha. And that makes sense. Yep. I get it. I totally get it, hun. Um, well, I'll tell you, I'm going to do one thing for you, because I have a feeling that we need to. So, um, well, she's messing with my throat right now. Okay. We're going to pull one of these cards. So this deck that, I don't know if you've seen on my other lives, but this Talking to Heaven. So this deck is just beautiful, and it has, just kind of one sentence messages, but then the book goes into a more in-depth message. And the minute that I kept seeing the heart-shaped things and what you just said, she's the one that was like, you got to pull a message for him. So, and I love it. So what I need from you is one number between 1 and 44, and then I'll pull that card according to that number.
9.
9. Why the number 9, hun?
Well, her birthday was May the 9th and mine's June the 8th, so we literally were like right there. Like her birthday was 30 days after.
That is so crazy. I don't know if you hopped on right when I got on or if you hopped on later, but the number that I have been seeing all day today is the number 9. And I mentioned that on my podcast and I mentioned it earlier. So again, this is the message that, for one, earlier saying Alex, but then giving me that number 9. So just her way of letting you know that she's around, that she was planning to come through, but also I think more importantly for you, my friend, that she is at peace. That's incredible. When you said 9, I just got chills everywhere. So I love it. Okay, let's see. 5, okay, 6, 7. How old was she?
She just
She had,
turned 37. She turned 37 in May. Well, yeah.
oh my God. Okay, so the number I was getting earlier with the number 9 was the number 36. Holy shit, she has been with me today, and these are all the signs. So 36 came up, and then the number 9. So she's basically saying that I was 36 until May 9th, and then I turned 37, and then, unfortunately, her passing. So all these beautiful signs and amazing, hun, amazing. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and read this message for you. And let me get Where's May? Hopefully I can get this message out without getting choked up myself. Oh, I love this. Okay. Well, I think you might connect with this too, hon. All right, let me find the page, or let me find the page this is on. Okay. All right. Okay. So her, always like to look at the page number too. Oh, that's incredible. Your birthday's in June? Is that what you said? June 8th?
Yes.
You're a Gemini. You're a Gemini. I'm a Gemini as well. And then she was May 9th, right? And you're gonna, oh my God. Hey, you can't make this shit up. I'm telling you, you cannot make this shit up. So the message for you, hun, says, if I can read it, says, I send you loving signs through nature. And I'll show you the card. Look at that beautiful card.
Wow.
And I'm not kidding you. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but if I have to take a picture and I'll post it on my social media, the page number that the message is on, I don't even know if you're going to be able, it's super tiny, but it's page 59. That is May 9th, my friend. Holy shit. Okay, wow. This is where I say you can't make this shit up. This is where they just are so powerful on the other side. And you picked the number 9 being her birthday. This message is a beautiful message that, she's sending you loving signs through nature. And then the page number is May 9th. It's 59. So, wow. Okay, I'm going to read you the message, and this message is for you from her. It says, I send you loving signs through nature. Yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels and from our other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together, we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs and your body's signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you. Wow,
Wow, it's like,
that got me a little choked up too. Dang. Well, I'm so sorry for your loss, hon, but I hope this gave you some peace and, a little bit of comfort knowing that she's okay.
it did. It did. Now that I know she doesn't want me to get involved too much too, so cause I was
Please.
thinking, I think about it all the time. Like somebody has to do something, or either I'm gonna do something about it. So it's,
Yeah. And that is exactly why that was one of the biggest messages is when she said, Kenny, do not get involved. Do not get involved. Um, she knows who you are and she knows what you are capable of. And she knows what's going to happen if you get involved because she's now on the other side and she can see. So please don't get involved, my friend. Let God or the universe, whoever you feel your higher power is, handle it. Because I'm telling you, karma. I'll just put it that way, and trust in that. Okay. Um, I don't want to be channeling your ass in the next few months because you did something stupid.
of course not. Of course not.
Sheila will be coming on going, I need to channel
Oh
Kenny, and I'll be
yeah,
like,
I got
don't you be
mama
doing anything
guarantee
stupid.
you. Right. Sheila, especially Sheila, she'd be the first one on here and
Oh yeah.
channeling
Yep. She'll be kicking your ass. Oh my gosh. Well, you're an amazing, amazing man, and you're such a great friend, and I can tell that she just knows that and cherish the time that you guys had together. And you're right, absolutely loves you. And that love is never broken. That soulful bond is never broken. So hang on to that. Watch for all those signs. And I mean, tonight's reading and the sign, I mean, the book page, the number on the book, the message, I mean, all of that is all her. I'm just the secretary. So I just share the message. Um, but all right, my friend. Well, I'm going to break my connection with her and I'm going to send her your way. So you watch for those signs, okay?
Will do, will do. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome, my friend. Have a good night.
You too, thanks.
Okay, hon. You're welcome. Bye bye. Okay. Woo. Man, if that didn't pull at the heartstrings for you all, then you might want to check to make sure you're still breathing. How's that? Oh, that just, oh, oh my gosh, Sheila, you're so welcome, hun. I'm so glad that you, brought, brought him on or encouraged for Kenneth to come on. But um, amazing, beautiful messages. And I'll tell you, if I am updated, or even Sheila, if you find out, and I'm okay to share, I'm happy to let everybody know what's happened and where they're at with investigation and all that. So, unfortunately, um, you know, these things take time, but I'll tell you, I really have a feeling it's not going to be too much longer. So, boy, and I sure hope so. Actually, I don't even want to say I hope so. I know so. We're going to manifest it because that sweet lady did not deserve um, to have this happen to her for sure. So, oh, just breaks my heart. And it goes back to, I don't know if you guys saw it. I posted just days ago, I think, that uh, I had posted about a video, and it's a really cool. If you guys didn't get the chance, go watch it. But it's a dance team, and they do a lot of. It's just handwork, and just beautiful words are spelled out. very, very intricate, very just amazing. And I'll tell you, I danced almost all my life. It was in drill team and dance and cheer, and the way that this dance team comes together and forms these beautiful words, it's incredible. And the message basically is that, that the hate has got to stop. I mean, it's like the violence, the hate, the political hate. It's like we are. When I say we, I don't mean all of us, but unfortunately, the lower vibrational energies, the anger, the hate, the animosity, all of that. It's a very high vibrational energy with a very low. Um, how do I put it? High vibrational energy with a low input, I guess, or give back, I guess. So it's like it does no good. It doesn't do any good, right? It gets us nowhere. So, and then it just manifests and it comes back. And this year, being that we're in the karmic year, it's going to manifest twice as much. So we cannot do this stuff. We have to stop with the damn, bullshit and violence out there. I'm not one to get into politics, and I'm not going to talk politics because I hate it. But seeing these videos of people posting about, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say this and then I'll leave it. But the people posting how they're bummed that the shooter missed Trump. I get people don't like him, but I'm sorry, he's a human being. He's a father. He's grandfather. He's a son. It's like I think people forget that that he's human, that we're human. So, and then wishing ill on somebody like that, I'm telling you, it's going to come right back. So never ever wish that crap on anybody. We all have our own judgments and our own opinions about things, and that's great. We all should, but don't ever wish ill on anybody. I just could not believe some of the videos I saw. I can't even watch the news, by the way. I can't. It just makes me sad. Um, let's see. All righty. Let me go in and, but yeah, right, Stephanie? I know. It's like, gosh, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it right now, So we all like need to work together and put out all that beautiful love and light and good energy so that it will um, overcome, right? And take over, if you will, the energy of the not such good energy, right? The negative energy, the darkness, whatever it may be. Yeah, anyway, okay, done with that one. Off the soapbox, but I cannot believe that, well, yeah, I'll tell you, I've done this a long time, and there are certain things that really shock me, and I get choked up and I get emotional, and I actually kind of get the goosies and the not heebie-jeebies, bad heebie-jeebies, but to see that book number was 59, which is May 9th, and to hear that she was 36, which is the number I got earlier, the number 9 being her birthday, excuse me. She mentioned the number 5. I mean, these are the things that I ask that your loved ones in spirit do when they come through, is give me specific validations. I don't want to be giving you guys, vanilla. And the only reason I do that is because I want you to know for sure, without a doubt, that these are your loved ones and that they are at peace, that they are okay. These messages are so important, right? So just, yeah, incredible. I can't believe when I looked down, saw that page number, I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, just incredible. All right. Okay. How are we? I think we got some time to do maybe some more readings. I know that we've had a couple readings, but they've been very special and we and needed, obviously. So gosh, I'm getting the hiccups again. Hang on, I think I think we might go the route of some of you love doing this, some of you look forward to this part of where I just don't even pick anybody and we just go with the flow. Because I think since we just opened up that beautiful portal that we're already getting a bunch of stuff coming in. But I think I'm gonna pause for a minute on that because I'm getting so much coming in I can't even filter it. So I am gonna pick somebody to do a reading for. And I know I love when spirit leads too. We might still do that. I'm kind of funneling it right now. I know it sounds weird, but let's see. I'm just going to kind of look through your comments here and see if there's anything that that is standing out. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's see. Just looking at I just noticed some of you peeps that are on that I didn't know we're here. So I love it. Hi, Tisha. I see Tisha's on. And Kelsey is on. Lindsay's on. Just kind of scrolling through some comments. Yes, Shayla, please call Ken and tell him again, do not get involved. Yep. Yep. Absolutely, hun. Gosh, just breaks my heart that that sweet lady that, and then has the name Stephanie. I'm like, damn. But just, yeah, has the two babies, oh, that just breaks my heart. Let's see. Oh, Kamala. Hi, Kamala. I had 36 viewers. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. See, there's a 36. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. You guys are so sweet. I'm just reading some of your comments. This is what I love about our Wednesday nights. It's such good energy. Love it. Kelly Lindsay. Hi, Kelly Lindsay. I'm glad that you felt the urge to hop on. I love it. Always listen to that little intuition, right? That little voice in your head. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's an airplane flying over. I thought it was the thunder. Sometimes, earlier the thunder was like seriously really, really, really loud earlier. I thought that's what it was. I thought, no, it was the airplanes. We live near an Air Force base out this way, near Camp Williams, and sometimes we get those dang helicopters, and they're so damn loud. So I think what I'm going to do, you guys, we are going to kind of just do a spirit-led reading right now because I kept getting pulled away. I kept getting pulled away. So, and I have to listen to that. So give me a minute here, and we're going to just allow spirit to give us what we're needing, and I always say hopefully we connect with the right person. I know we will. We always do. So give me a minute. I'm not going to look at your comments so I don't get distracted. Get dry mouth so bad. Really should be drinking water, but my life. My only one vice is to drink soda. I don't smoke. I don't drink anymore. I don't do drugs. I really have no habits other than my soda. So, I think I'm doing pretty good if that's my one vice. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to understand visually what I'm seeing. So give me a second here. This, this, uh, oh, I got it. Okay. That's it. That's it. Okay. I got female, if that starts to help us off. I've got young female, young meaning I feel this female past um, this very, mm, I would say that this soul did not get a chance to even get to 25. It feels like I'm younger than 25. Uh, I also kept getting the name. It was interesting because um, I got kind of some different variations of names, and then I noticed the common connection is the name Anne or Annie, and then I heard Annie. And what's interesting is I literally saw the movie Annie, which is what they'll do. They'll give these visions up, and then those visions will help us to, or help me to connect with the name. And then, um, oh my gosh, this name is not common. I just saw the movie, and you guys might laugh at me. I've never seen it, but the movie Matilda, is Matilda kind of like the movie Annie? Isn't Matilda like gifted with like with being able to do magic or spells or something? Help me out here. So I've got like Annie, but then I've got but then Matilda, like the name and the movie Matilda just came up. So there's something that is meshing with the name Annie, the movie Annie, the name Matilda, and the movie. So and um, Andy, she's what, hun? What is that word? Are you trying to say telekinesis? Does she do telekinesis? So she was able to, isn't that moving things with your mind? Isn't that what that is? Let's see, Madison, he's holy shit. I was literally just watching Matilda while doing dishes. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Um, I've never seen Matilda. I've seen Annie majillion times, but I've never seen Matilda. Um, so let's see. And yeah, so keep in mind too, you guys, that it doesn't necessarily mean that the name is that, but it can be that they're wanting to bring up, you know, something more figurative than more literal. So, um, but yeah, keep that in mind as well. So, um, uh, um, oh yeah, Brittany. So yeah, I think aren't they both musicals? I know Annie is Matilda. Let me see what else I can get. Hang on one second here. Um, uh, there's definitely a common connection there. Um, not the name, then there's some other connection. Let's see. Um, okay. Um, I also just saw the initials. Boy, this was very clear, you guys. Very, very clear. There's no doubt. I saw the initials DC, D and C. So if we're looking at like Washington, D.C., but there's something about the initials D. C. D like David, C like cat, right? DC. Um, District of Columbia, right? Um, let's see, DC's. Yeah, DC shoes. Yeah, I forgot about DC shoes. Um, let's see. Oh, hi Mel. Hi Hattie. Hi Callie. Hey girl. Hey. Adoption, maybe. Yes, could very well be. There's a connection with adoption. Is Matilda about adoption? Is she adopted? Don't laugh. I'm so bad. I never watched Matilda. Maybe I need to go watch it, right? Um, let's see. Um, let's see here. Dr. Pepper cream soda. I have tried that. I tried that new Dr. Pepper cream soda. Um, it's interesting for sure. So, um, oh, Karen, did you get anything on the names? No, I didn't. I didn't get any kind of extra connection with the names at all. Um, yeah, unfortunately. So, oh, good. Thanks, you guys. Let's see. Um, Matilda ended up being adopted by her teacher. Oh, interesting. So that could be very well adoption connected there. Eva, Jesse had a black kitty named DC. Are you serious? Are you serious, Eva? That is okay. That's interesting. Um, or DC, David Charles. Absolutely. Yeah, the initials DC or like DC. Okay. Hang on. Let me. We need more, obviously. So let's see. Hmm, um, she's showing me that she had her passing involved the head. So I've got, and I feel like I've got, brain tumor, brain cancer. There's something with the head, but I feel that it ultimately contributed to the passing. So I've got something with, a tumor, cancer, brain cancer. But I'm seeing like even a bandage on the head, which is interesting. So actually, this could be head trauma. I take that back. This could be head trauma. So accident, a head trauma, but something with the head. Um, but yes, let's see. Um, Looking at you guys' comments here. Um, okay, I was looking at Colleen's comment. She hung herself, but had cancer. Okay. Um, okay. Um, okay, hang on here. Um, so, is it Angelic? It's one thing that YouTube is names can be weird. When you said, is that is your name Angela or is it Angela77? She had a seizure while washing her hair and her hair cloth was drained and she drowned. Who is she, hun? Who is she? Um, she had a seizure while washing. Wow. Um, yeah. Um, oh, Melly, it's you. Oh, why do you have your name weird? Um, so red curly hair. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Annie with a bit. Yeah. I kind of okay. Oh, so Melly, my friend Kelly in junior high. Okay. That is um that's an awful, awful way of passing, Melly. Oh my good heavens. Um uh you hide from the stalkers. I love it. um oh wait, hang on. Um Melly, so your friend's name is Callie, Cali, right, Callie? Um, okay. I just keep looking at that letter C and the DC and the Callie, but I am not sure what the letter D is about. So I'm still kind of working on this. I don't know. It's really interesting too that the energy coming from this young soul feels to me like that they like she has been really trying for a while to connect with someone here in the physical. So she's been on the other side for quite some time and but has not been able to get messages across. So I don't know if maybe we don't have anyone, the right person on tonight, and they'll take advantage of it. Um, but it's something there. So um, yeah, okay, okay. Okay. It was in the 90s when she passed. Okay. And oh, Melly, you wear DC shoes? Did I miss that comment? Did I miss that? Maybe I missed that comment. Um, let's see. I'm going back through your comments here. Um, oh, you wear DC shoes. Okay, hang on. Okay. Uh, that is a crazy way of passing. Which would it make sense to you, Melly, that she um, has been trying to communicate, not necessarily directly to you, but you are going to be her conduit. You are going to be the one that messages. Um, so, um, okay, I think that you are my person because I just felt her get really excited. The energy just got really crazy in the room. Um, Usually, when souls come through like this, it's no coincidence you were thinking about her, you ran into a family member, something came up and you're looking through, the yearbook. There's something about that. So, um, but so yeah, there's very much something that way. Okay, let me see yeah, if I can get more from her. Um, okay. Um, she's showing me there's also she's with the um, oh my God, I think I know what this is and I think I know why. Um, so Melly, um, mom has passed, is that correct? If I remember, Mel, your mom passed not long ago, or stepmom, is that right? Um, New Kids on the Block fangirl. Um, I love it. I was talking to a friend about her. Okay. Um, oh, and Lindsay said you were getting ready to go to bed. Ah, so she's like, wait a minute. That's why. Okay. But we had hung up at the phone. Um, okay. Okay. All right. I'm trying to read your comments. But now she's giving me more. So, but stepmom had passed, if I remember right. Uh, Stepmom. Okay, hen. Um, Oftentimes, souls that have been on the other side for a while, uh, they are they're at peace. They're comfortable. They're comfortably able to help other souls. And oh, honey, your MS is kicking. Oh my gosh, honey. Okay, well, you need to get some rest, but let me get this message to you. But she, I think this is what this is, and I have a strong feeling this is why. Because your stepmom passed not long ago, and because May 15th, May 15th, I lost my stepmom. Okay, okay, wow. Okay, honey. Um, Now, 1 second. Let me ask you, Miss Melly, is is Dad in bed? Is Dad not on? Your dad's always on with you. Please don't go get him if he's in bed or not on. But I have to ask you, is and be honest, is he on with you, or did he go to bed? I mean, it's almost 11 o'clock at night. So because I really feel this is this friend who this is all kind of meshing and connecting with, who is, in a sense, they will use their energy to help another soul step forward, especially when that soul has not been on the other side very long. Dad is asleep. This is exactly why. That's exactly why. Don't go wake up your dad. Don't go poke the bear. um, your stepmom is, I have a strong feeling she's coming through, but what's happening is this friend who this is connecting with is uh, is ultimately helping for your stepmom, because there's a sense of that uh, your stepmom is needing that energy of this soul that's been on the other side since, I think you said, since the 90s, right? So I'm gonna just keep going and sharing, and hopefully I'm right. I'm hoping that what I'm feeling is right. Um, um, I Yes, you can show him tomorrow. um, I don't know what this is about, so I hope you'll understand and connect. And it's a bit generic, but I have to tell you, I'm seeing solitaire. So I'm seeing playing cards, and then I'm seeing solitaire, playing solitaire, or whatever the other games are that you can play with, with regular deck of cards, right? So, her dog is heavy in my bed. I love it. So I don't know if she played solitaire, what this is about. I'm just going to keep telling you as I'm seeing things. But she also, um, okay, this is really, this is really strange. So She played on her tablet all the time, like solitaire, right? Was it like solitaire, the solitaire, or whatever other card games you play on your tablet? That's what she's kind of showing me this. But then I don't know what this is, but I feel like my veins, I've got very weak veins or collapse. My veins are collapsing. I feel like that may have something to do with um, with her passing um, or before she passed. There's something to do with. I just feel like I'm seeing the veins, but I'm seeing the veins as very weak or collapsing. I know it's really weird, but um, excuse me. Um, she, yes, okay, yes, okay, yes, you understand. Her blood pressure and oxygen dropped. Okay, and then do you understand why she's kind of like going back and forth a little bit between like wanting to talk about her passing, but then wanting to talk um, about your dad after procedure. Okay. She she said, tell your dad to throw away the damn pillows. Literally heard this plain as day, like and very clearly. Tell your dad to throw away the damn pillows. So I don't know what this is. I hope you understand, and I hope your dad understands, whatever it may be. But something about this. So do you understand what that is, hon? Um, um, and she's showing me a DNR, so I do not resuscitate. So she's showing me a DNR, and I don't know if that's she had a DNR or no. There's something about the fact that they couldn't resuscitate her, or your dad was worried about the fact that um, the resuscitation was not done the right way, or there's something about he's holding on to something about the DNR and about the resuscitation. There's something about this. So um, we threw out some, but we said he needs new ones on the bed. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, there you go. There's a message for dad. So um, there's yeah, okay. Um, very much needs to get rid of the damn pillows. Um, um, what is she? Um, okay. Uh, you know how let's see, she didn't have one. They brought her back 2 times, and the third time, ah, oh, honey, I know you do. I know you miss her. I know. Um, but okay, so the fact she didn't have a DNR and how she's showing me that they weren't able to bring her back. What this really is her way of saying that had they been able to resuscitate her, that she would not have been her. She would not have lived a quality of life. That she wishes she would have had a DNR because she feels that it would have been easier for your dad or for you because she feels that that the way things went was exactly the way that she wanted them to go. She knew that as her soul crossed over and sh- she had the opportunity of possibly coming back, that she knew that she would be, and this is her words, not mine, a burden to your dad and to you, because she would not have been able to be functioning. And she knew that would be too much for your dad and for her, or for you, excuse me. Um, um, this is her way of saying and letting your dad know that she's okay with how this came about, that she controlled this, that she controlled this. I know it was a shock. And I remember you messaged me like, and when you text me or messaged me and said this, I'm like, and, just, I know you weren't expecting this. I know. Um, my sister misses her so much. I worry about her. Absolutely, hun. Absolutely. Um, uh, she, uh, hmm, um, uh, hmm, hang on. This is kind of interesting. Uh, there's, gosh, I don't know if anyone has an actual calendar. I wonder if I can let me see if I can pull this up on my laptop really quick. Bear with me here because she's shown me something about today. Uh, and I have to catch this before midnight. It's like she's like, you got to catch this before midnight. But there's hang on, I think I know what this is. So let me bear with me here, guys. I'm looking up on my laptop here about what is this she's showing me? Hang on, give me a second. Um, and if this is it, I'm seriously going to poop my pants because this is crazy. Um, not literally, but Uh, oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, where's the? Oh good hell, they make these things so damn small. Open that bigger. No. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Okay, so she passed on May 15th. Oh my God, it is. Oh my gosh. Why, what is, okay. She had a calendar for everything. That's why she's like telling me to pull the calendar out. It's hilarious. I'm like, okay, I'm pulling out the calendar. Um, hang on one second, because son of a gun, and now she's messing with my computer here. Hang on. She hilarious. Okay, she had a calendar for everything. And we just talked about how we both, my sister and I, have not fully agreed. We're taking care of dad and the finances. Um, her number was 15 too. Oh wow. Yes, 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 yeah. Um, and um, so I let's see, we don't want that, go away. Um, oh crap, did I? Oh hell, I just closed out all my stuff. See, I'm messing with things. Okay, so here's what I was trying to get at. That if we go to the calendar, to 2024 calendar, um, today is well, Wednesday, the 17th. Um, we are literally, oh look, I found an easier way to do this. she passed on a Wednesday, right? Your numbers were 23 and 15. Okay. So the 15th, so that's one, two, um, let's see, one, two, bear with me, guys. I'm sorry, but I promise this will be worth it. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh my gosh. Okay. My number today has been the number 9. Um, Melly, your mom is hilarious with the calendar. And I hope you laugh at this, and I hope Dad does too. Your mom passed away 9 weeks ago today. Today. It's 9 weeks ago today. So I had to go back to May and go. It was the Wednesday I left for the cruise. That's right. So go May 9th, or sorry, May 15th, and the number of weeks to today, it has been 9 weeks. And you guys remember the number I've been getting all day today is that day number 9, that number 9. Wow. Holy, your your stepmom's very creative. She's very creative. Uh, and uh, just unbelievable. So I just have to tell you, this is her very creative way um, of doing this. I think that that is so cute. And I think I might have closed out of Facebook. I accidentally did. So I don't even know if you're on Facebook. If I just totally ended my Facebook session, I don't know. We're getting close um, to wrapping up anyways, but crazy. She is a retired accountant. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. They're all about numbers and about, like, she's like, get the calendar out and literally, so, oh, good. Facebook peeps. Okay, good. Just want to make sure you guys could still see me from Facebook. I think I just closed it out on mine. But anyway, um, but look how cute that is, Melly, that um, her cute little ways of validating this is her, right? With the 9 weeks ago, you know, playing the solitaire. Also, she's so not wanting to talk about her passing. She doesn't want to go there. She doesn't want to talk about, if anything, I think the reason she showed me the DNR, and that is because she didn't want for anyone to feel like they could have done anything different, that this is what she would have wanted, because she knew that if she would have been resuscitated, that she wouldn't have been able to live a very good life, quality of life. So I think that's um, incredible. And then she's funny and so kind, even when you're an unruly teen. Isn't that funny how we realize later in life how much that we realize that we were little shits, and that we realize the people that were there, right? That that were there to love us and protect us, and we don't appreciate it until we're much older. And then we look back and go, wow, man, they dealt with a lot of shit. Um, we thought we should have had an autopsy. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, hon, that's part of this too, that she does not want for your dad or you or anyone to have any regrets about that, because I feel like she just, doesn't want to go there, right? She just is like, I want you to be at peace, knowing that I'm at peace, and that, I'm going to give you these little bits and these little signs. And yes, she had to use your friend's energy a little bit. She had to wait for dad to go to bed, because most of the time your dad is on with you. So it's how she wanted it. She wanted to make sure that that everything aligned the way that she made it. She's controlling it. So um, but I hope just this little bit. I don't have her here anymore. It got very quiet, but I know we're getting close to. I mean, it's past 11, but I am exhausted. Well, those the first two were a lot, but very needed. And then your mom just kind of was kind of like the cherry on top, right? Just this very sweet energy. So, but yes, in February we talked about Dad was in the hospital. She said she would. Oh goodness, yeah, absolutely. Whew. Well, I hope just this little bit of kind of a little postcard from heaven from your mom, from your stepmom. Um, and of course, I never see them as step or in-laws or half brothers, whatever. They just come through as brother, sister, mom, dad, whatever. But I hope this little message gave you some comfort because you were getting ready to go to bed, and I think that's why she popped in so fast and wanting to get a little bit of a little postcard from heaven, right? So anyhow, but I'm exhausted, and I can tell that my energy is going like down the drain. So um, I so appreciate you guys being on tonight and just enjoying the energy and just, these messages have been incredible tonight. So I think, the YouTube, the streaming went a whole lot better. I'm going to figure out some other little ways of making it a little bit easier. As far as on my end, not on your end, but I think it it went a lot better. So I will see you guys next week, Wednesday, and I leave Thursday for Pennsylvania, so I will be doing my stuff Wednesday night. But I'm also going to plan, like I said, I'm going to go live next week when we're in Pennsylvania, and just kind of plan a day that I'm at the convention, and just go live, and whoever wants to hop on to see what it's like. But it'll be fun. But again, remember the tickets for Wendover if you guys want to go on the fun bus, and then of course watch for all the other events coming up. Especially, I'm excited to do this movie theater one. I think that one's going to be fun. So it'll be an all age run out of movie theater, and it'll be interesting. I've never done one at a movie theater, but we'll see. But anyhow, you guys have a beautiful night, and I so appreciate you being here. I love you. Wishing you all such a great week. And I love you, Ashel. You need to message me, babe. We need to get you in. And then, yeah, if you guys, have any questions, or if you want to schedule your private reading, get on and do it ASAP. So you're not having to wait months. Okay. All right, you guys. I will see you next week. Okay. Bye, guys.